First up today on What's New, Governor Mike DeWine announced this week that the state is working on a new website, and the whole idea here is to streamline COVID vaccine appointments. We know that has been a problem. The idea, put all the providers on one site to make it easier. But there are a ton of questions surrounding this. How exactly is all of it going to work? So that's where we bring in our senior health correspondent, Monica Robbins. She's so good at answering these questions and ones like it. Monica, this seems like a no-brainer idea, perhaps one we should have had a long time ago. But what can you tell us about it? How will the whole thing play out?
Yeah, I agree. I wish it was a long time ago. A number of other states started using portals at the beginning of the vaccine rollout, at least with their health departments. But remember, the governor wanted decentralized vaccine locations. That, of course, has caused a lot of frustration for people who have to make a lot of clicks to register at different places to just find a vaccine. So Ohio's new state portal, it's going to be like one-stop shop for finding a vaccine provider. You'll be able to plug in your zip code and providers and appointments will pop up within 20 miles of your location. Now, there are just over 1,000 providers currently in Ohio, but all the new ones coming in online, they're going to have to sign up on that state portal to schedule their vaccinations. And the current providers will eventually be given a date when they have to be online as well. But it's not going to be easy, Jay.
No, it seems like nothing about this has been. Monica, I'm guessing there has to be a downside to a centralized website. What might that be?
Well, yes and no. The State Department of Health is just now reaching out to providers to get them on board of this. But bear in mind, some may not have their systems capable of syncing to the state software, so that may take some time. Current providers are concerned that the state system might cause people to be able to cut in line on those wait lists that they already have, and there's no definite timeline for when this is going to go live for the public to use, and it still doesn't help anybody who doesn't have internet access because they still have to make their appointments by phone. But as we move forward and more vaccine becomes available, systems like this may make it easier later, especially when it's time for mass vaccinations. People can register and then be contacted through the state portal for where they need to go. And of course, how well it's going to work, well, that's a big wait and see. Yeah. The company that is designing this website, Jay, is Accenture, and that's the same company that does the Ohio benefits site. And there have been some glitches on that. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this is a smooth rollout and no problems.
Look, let's hope so. I know hindsight's always 20/20, but we've known for a year that we would have a vaccine, and I'm stunned that the infrastructure to distribute that vaccine wasn't in place when we finally got it. Monica, we'll see you at 6 with more.
You're not the only one.
I know. We'll see you at 6 with more on this story on What Matters Most. Thanks, Monica.